Sairam to all. In the previous chapter, in chapter 3rd, pair of linear equation in two variable, we have done the concept. If the pair of linear equation we have, then the graph we are getting, and the graph of the pair of linear equation we are getting as the straight line. And if the two lines are there, then whether the given two lines are intersect each other, or the given lines are parallel to each other, or they coincide with each other. Also, we have done how to solve the pair of linear equation algebraically. Graphically we have done, algebraically we have done. Algebraically we are solving the pair of linear equation by three methods: substitution, elimination and cross multiplication. Then in class 10, the fourth chapter we are getting as quadratic equation. And in this presentation I am going to give you the brief description about quadratic equation. We have learned quadratic polynomial in chapter 2nd. Linear polynomial we know having degree 1, quadratic polynomial we know having degree 2, cubic polynomial having degree 3, and if I am writing that polynomial equal to 0, then it becomes a quadratic equation. If you are writing quadratic polynomial equal to 0, then it becomes a quadratic equation. And if you have any equation of the form px equal to 0, where px is a polynomial of degree 2, and the polynomial of degree 2 means the quadratic polynomial we are getting. And if you are writing quadratic polynomial equal to 0, then that becomes a quadratic equation. Suppose I am taking a polynomial as x square plus 1. This is a polynomial. Yes, it is a polynomial, and it is a quadratic polynomial because the degree we are observing, it is 2. The highest power we are getting as 2. It means that yes, it is a quadratic polynomial, and if I am writing this x square plus 1 equal to 0, then it becomes a quadratic equation. But when we write the terms of px, if we have a polynomial px and then we are writing the terms in descending order of their degrees, means having the highest degree we are writing first and the least degree we are writing at the last. Least degree means the 0, means the constant term we are writing at last. Then we get the standard form of the equation as ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And this you have to remember, a should not be equal to 0. If you are taking a quadratic equation, then quadratic equations are of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, having variable x, and a not equal to 0. Here I am taking some example, and in these examples what we are observing, we are getting the degree as 2. The highest power we are getting 2. For this reason these three are quadratic equation. This one is the quadratic polynomial, and if when we are writing the quadratic polynomial equal to 0, it becomes a quadratic equation. And this you have to remember when we are solving the question in this chapter. Then what we are doing, we are writing each and every equation, and 0 should be in right hand side. We are taking all the terms on one side and we are keeping 0 at other side. If you are observing the graph, then the polynomial, in quadratic polynomial also we have seen the graph we are observing for quadratic polynomial as parabola, and here we are also observing that we are getting a parabola. If you hit a ball high, or if you are throwing a ball, then the path is followed, and that trajectory we are getting as parabola. The path we are getting as parabola. These kinds of graph we are getting. Here I am taking a equation y is equal to x square minus x minus 2. This is a quadratic polynomial, x square minus x minus 2, and if you are plotting the graph, then we are getting a parabola. Then in this chapter we are getting quadratic equation, and for solving that quadratic equation we have three method in this. First one we are doing by factorization method. by making the factor, and this we are doing from class 8th. And then completing the square method, this topic is removed this year. And the last one we are getting as quadratic formula. By using quadratic formula, easily we are able to get the root of the equation. Here we are getting the root. In quadratic polynomial we are getting the zeros of the polynomial, quadratic polynomial. And if you are solving quadratic equation, then we are getting the root. We are representing the root by alpha and beta. We are representing the zeros in the second chapter of quadratic polynomial as alpha beta. Here also we are taking the root as alpha and beta for a given quadratic equation. Then the three method we are getting here. Factorization method we are getting. Completing the square method, quadratic formula. This here, this topic is removed, means only the two method we are getting here for solving the questions. But we are also practicing the completing the square method also. This is not important for examination point of view, but easily we are getting the answers by completing the square method, by making the formula of a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. Let us take a question. What we have in exercise 4.1, some equations are given and we have to tell in the first question whether the given equation is quadratic equation or not. Then I am taking a question from that one, and this is given x square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into 3 minus x. Without solving, if you are telling the degree in these kinds of equation, then sometime we are getting the wrong answer. For this reason we are solving the equation first, and then we are observing whether we are getting the degree 2, highest degree 2 or not. Then here I am solving this. X square minus 2x is equal to this one, and if you are solving minus 2 into this, we are getting minus 6 plus 2x. Then we are taking 2x on the other side, and we are getting x square minus 2x plus 6 equal to 0. And if we are solving this, minus 2x we are getting minus 4x, and x square minus 4x plus 6 equal to 0. Here what we are observing, yes, it is a quadratic polynomial because the degree is 2, and this we are getting equal to 0. It means that yes, this is a quadratic equation. Let us take one more question from the NCERT book. You have to check whether this given equation is quadratic or not. Then again, what we are observing in the left hand side, we are getting the identity of a plus b whole cube. This we have to solve. And in the right hand side, we are getting the product of these two values, means we have to multiply these two. Then we are solving that equation, and then we are finding whether we are getting a quadratic equation or not. Then here I am, x plus 2 whole cube, a plus b whole cube, we know a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. This we are using for expanding x plus 2 whole cube, and if you are multiplying these two, then 2x into x square, we are getting 2x cube minus 2x. And in the left hand side, we are expanding the formula for a plus b whole cube, means x plus 2 whole cube. Then what we are getting? We are getting x cube plus 8 plus 3x square 2 plus 3x 2 square is equal to 2x cube minus 2x. Then we are solving this. Then what we are getting? X cube plus 6x square, 3 into 2 is 6. Here we are getting 4 into 3 as 12. Then 12x plus 8. Then we are taking all the terms on one side, and if we are taking all the values on one side and on simplifying, we are getting minus x cube plus 6x square plus 14x plus 8 equal to 0. This one is the final equation. Then what we are observing in this, the degree we are getting 3. In this equation we are not getting the degree as 2. We are getting the degree 3. It means that it is not a quadratic polynomial, and this equation is not a quadratic equation. Let us take one more question, and here I am taking a statement problem for you from your NCERT book. And the question we have to represent the situation in the form of a quadratic equation. Statement problem is given, and we have to write a equation for this. Which kind of equation we are getting from the statement? And the statement is the area of a rectangular plot. Rectangular plot is 528 meter square. We have a rectangular plot and the area is given 528 meter square, and the relation between the length and breadth is given. Length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. Relation between length and breadth is given. Area is given. We are solving these kinds of questions from the earlier classes. If you are taking breadth as x, then length become 2x plus 1, because length is 1 more than twice its breadth. Then if you are observing, here I am taking the breadth of the rectangular plot as x meter, then according to question the length become 2 times breadth plus 1, means 2x plus 1. Length is 1 more than twice its breadth. It means that 1 we are adding to twice of the breadth, then 2x plus 1 we are adding. Then length we have 2x plus 1, breadth we have x. Area of rectangle we know, area of rectangle, if we have to find the area of rectangle, then length is given, breadth is given, then length into breadth. Then area of rectangle we are getting, length is 2x plus 1 and breadth is x. Then we are getting the product of these two, and the area is given 528, means this value is equal to 528 according to question. Then 2x plus 1 into x equal to 528, and if you are multiplying x with 2x plus 1, we are getting 2x square plus x. And if you are taking 528 on the other side, then we are getting this value minus 528 in left hand side and equal to 0. Then yes, this we are observing it is a quadratic equation. Then 2x square plus x minus 528 is the required quadratic equation for the given situation. Then here we have some questions from exercise 4.1, and this you have to do. Question number first, 2 part I have done, and rest of the part you have to do. Solve these equation first and observe the degree. If you are getting the degree 2, it means that yes, it is quadratic equation. Otherwise it is not a quadratic equation. Then some question from question number second. 4 questions are there, 1 I have done. 3 questions are homework for you. Make the equation, represent the situation as quadratic equation. No need to solve that equation, only form the quadratic equation in these questions. According to the statement, you have to form the equation. We are solving the equation in the next presentation by factorization method. Sai Ram to all.